A third crossing over the Cataraqui River has been debated in Kingston for years. However, there's a big difference between the questions, is there a need for a bridge and should a bridge be built? The first looks at issues like future population growth and transportation needs. The second looks at the social and economic impacts of the bridge and whether these make sense when weighted against costs. We have the answer to the first question. We'll get to how we're finding the answer to the second in a minute. First, the need. The planning and engineering teams at the City of Kingston have met the industry standard in planning the direction and infrastructure needs of our city into the future. The third crossing is a part of several plans, the most important being the city's official plan that guides growth and change in our community over the next 20 years. The plan also helps to establish the city's urban growth boundary, various infrastructure plans, and the city's capital plan. That's a lot of planning. Each plan has a rigorous process that involves a number of studies and consultations. That's not all. The Kingston Transportation Master Plan, also known as the KTMP, was developed in 2004 and updated in 2009 and 2015 to help the city figure out the best way to meet travel demands and to provide options for walking, biking, and transit as the primary ways to help people get around. So yes, walkers and cyclists, this includes you too. All of these plans, as well as the 2011 traffic operations study of the LaSalle Causeway, showed that the causeway wouldn't be able to meet Kingston's travel needs over the next 20 years, even with all of the improvements that were made to this route. Of course, the city continues to do traffic counts for vehicles crossing the causeway that have shown the traffic volumes continue to increase. The 401 has been looked at as an option. The transportation model showed that it wasn't practical because it's just too far north for most people and doesn't provide active transportation options. In continuing to look at whether we need a third crossing, an environmental assessment was completed in 2012 and approved by the province's Environment Ministry. This told us, you guessed it, that not only was a new bridge needed, but that the best location for it would be connecting John Counter Boulevard and Gore Road. So, in looking at Kingston's transportation needs while we plan for intensification, accept a bit more traffic congestion, and set aggressive targets for transit, walking, and biking, the results show that a third crossing is in fact needed. But what about that other question of whether or not a third crossing should be built? The work to figure that out is taking place now, and that's where you come in. We want to hear what you have to say, Kingston. To see how you can get involved, visit the city's website. Let's all help to build our city together.